Is our civilization on the brink of collapse? This question has haunted thinkers, leaders, and ordinary citizens alike. As we look around, we see a world filled with both wonders and worries. Our technological achievements are unprecedented, yet our challenges seem equally daunting. By understanding how and why societies crumble, we gain insights into our own vulnerabilities. We also discover potential paths to resilience and longevity. Throughout history, mighty empires and advanced societies have risen and fallen. The Roman Empire, the Mayan civilization, and countless others once seemed invincible. Yet they all succumbed to various pressures and challenges. Their stories serve as both warnings and lessons. As we embark on this exploration, we'll examine historical examples of societal collapse. Our goal is not to predict doom, but to foster awareness and inspire action towards a sustainable future. To understand the potential for civilizational collapse, we must first look to history. The past is littered with the remnants of once great societies that crumbled. These historical examples provide valuable insights into the factors that can lead to societal downfall. One of the most studied examples is the fall of the Western Roman Empire. For centuries, Rome was the pinnacle of civilization in the Western world. Yet, in the 5th century CE, this mighty empire fell. Historians point to multiple factors: economic troubles, overexpansion, climate change, and external invasions. Another fascinating case is the collapse of the Mayan civilization. At its peak, Mayan society was highly advanced, with sophisticated agriculture, astronomy, and architecture. However, around 900 CE, many Mayan cities were mysteriously abandoned. Theories about this collapse include environmental degradation, drought, warfare, and social unrest. These historical collapses teach us several key lessons. As we consider our own civilization's future, these lessons from the past provide valuable context and caution. The fall of the Western Roman Empire stands as one of the most significant collapses in human history. Its decline and eventual fall in 476 CE marked the end of an era and dramatically reshaped the Western world. One key factor in Rome's fall was economic instability. As the empire expanded, it became increasingly difficult to manage and defend its vast territories. This led to rising military costs and economic strain. Political corruption and instability also played a significant role. The Roman political system, once a model of republican governance, became increasingly autocratic and unstable. Environmental factors contributed to Rome's troubles as well. External invasions, particularly from Germanic tribes, delivered the final blows to the weakened Western Roman Empire. The fall of Rome reminds us that civilizations can collapse due to a complex interplay of internal weaknesses and external pressures. The collapse of the Mayan civilization remains one of the most intriguing mysteries in archaeological history. At its height, Mayan culture was incredibly sophisticated. It boasted advanced mathematics, astronomy, and architecture. Yet around 900 CE, many of these great cities were abandoned. What led to this dramatic collapse? Unlike the fall of Rome, there's no clear historical record of the Mayan decline. One leading theory focuses on environmental factors. Some scientists believe that severe droughts hit the Mayan lowlands. This could have led to crop failures and water shortages. Another theory points to overpopulation and resource depletion. As Mayan cities grew, they may have outstripped their environment's capacity to support them. Warfare is another factor that likely contributed to the Mayan collapse. The Mayan collapse serves as a stark reminder of how environmental, social, and political factors can intertwine to bring down even the most advanced societies. This in turn might have led to food shortages and social unrest. Section 5. Modern challenges, climate change, and its impacts. As we turn our gaze to the present, we find ourselves facing challenges that echo those of past civilizations. Perhaps the most pressing of these is climate change. The Earth's climate is warming at an unprecedented rate, largely due to human activities. One of the most immediate impacts of climate change is the increase in extreme weather events. Hurricanes, heat waves, droughts, and floods are becoming more frequent and severe. These events can cause massive destruction and displacement. They strain our infrastructure, economies, and social systems. In some regions, entire communities may become uninhabitable due to rising sea levels or extreme heat. Climate change also threatens global food security. Changing weather patterns and extreme events can disrupt agriculture. This could lead to crop failures and food shortages. The scale and complexity of climate change make it a uniquely modern threat to civilization. It requires global cooperation and unprecedented changes to our way of life. Section 6. Political instability, a global concern. Political instability stands as another significant threat to our global civilization. In recent years, we've seen a rise in populism, nationalism, and authoritarianism in various parts of the world. These trends can lead to social division, erosion of democratic institutions, and increased conflict. Such instability can weaken societies from within, making them more vulnerable to other challenges. One aspect of this instability is the growing distrust in traditional institutions. Many people feel disconnected from their governments and other societal institutions. This can lead to social unrest and political polarization. When societies are deeply divided, it becomes harder to address collective challenges. Another concern is the potential for international conflicts. Tensions between major powers have been rising in recent years. Disputes over territory, resources, and influence could potentially escalate into larger conflicts. The existence of nuclear weapons adds an extra layer of danger to these geopolitical tensions. Economic inequality, widening gaps and social unrest. Economic inequality is a major challenge to global stability. The gap between the richest and poorest is widening. This disparity leads to social tensions and unrest. Wealth is concentrated at the top. A small percentage controls most resources. This leads to concentrated political power. The needs of many are overshadowed by the few. Economic inequality limits social mobility. It fuels frustration and unrest. It intersects with other global challenges. Section 8. Expert Insights. Jared Diamond's perspective. Jared Diamond, author of Collapse, explores why societies fail. He identifies key factors like environmental damage and climate change. It's often a combination of these factors. Environmental stewardship is crucial for survival. Societal response to challenges is vital. Diamond urges us to make wise choices for our future. Section 9. Yuval Noah Harari, a historian's view on our future. Yuval Noah Harari, author of Sapiens and Homo Deus, offers another valuable perspective on the future of human civilization. As a historian with a keen interest in the future, Harari provides unique insights into the challenges and opportunities facing our species. One of Harari's key points is the unprecedented power that humans now wield over our environment and even our own biology. Through technology, we've gained the ability to reshape the world and ourselves in profound ways. This power brings both opportunities and risks. On one hand, we might solve age-old problems like disease and hunger. On the other, we risk causing irreversible damage to our planet, or creating new forms of inequality. Harari also warns about the potential disruptions caused by artificial intelligence and automation. He suggests that these technologies could lead to massive economic and social changes. This technological revolution could either exacerbate inequality or, if managed well, create new opportunities for human flourishing. Section 10. Solutions, Pathways to Resilience. While the challenges facing our civilization are daunting, they are not insurmountable. History shows us that societies can adapt and overcome significant obstacles. By learning from the past and leveraging our current knowledge and technology, we can chart a path towards a more resilient future. Addressing climate change is perhaps the most urgent task. This requires a multi-pronged approach. We need to rapidly transition to renewable energy sources to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Improving energy efficiency in buildings, transportation, and industry is also crucial. Additionally, we must invest in technologies to remove carbon from the atmosphere. Protecting and restoring natural ecosystems can help absorb carbon and protect biodiversity. Tackling economic inequality requires both policy changes and societal shifts. Progressive taxation, investment in education and healthcare, and programs to support social mobility can help reduce disparities. Strengthening global cooperation is essential for addressing many of our challenges. Section 11. Conclusion. Reflecting on our collective future. As we conclude our exploration of civilization stability, we're left with a complex picture. Our global society faces significant challenges, from climate change to economic inequality to political instability. These echo some of the factors that led to the collapse of past civilizations. Yet, we also possess unprecedented knowledge, technology, and global connectivity. These tools give us unique capabilities to address our challenges. The lessons from historical collapses are clear. The ability to adapt is vital for our survival.